Okay, first watch. I'm gonna go through this a few times. Okay, first thing I see here is both feet lift off at the same time here. The movement of the hips is going up this direction, and if to go up in this direction, you need to push with this feet, but this feet is not planted until here. So the hip cannot go up until this feet is planted. Um, they move at the same time here. I delay one. Uh, have him crouch later. Only when he is touched the floor can he compress. Okay, you cannot really compress in midair. It looks a bit weird. Um, or you'll get some, crouch jumping. Uh, okay, one, two. Uh, here, the feet on the second frame should go down just a bit. Okay, also this is sliding. Add some geo. If you don't want to feed the sliding, just add 3 blocks and have them on the outside of the feet, so you know where if the feet is planted or not, um, or if it rotates on the right. Pivot here. Uh, Here I pull vector to be a bit more to the side here. Uh, Here I turn the pull vector outwards a bit more this way, so the feet is really lined up. Uh, okay, I'd overshoot here just a bit. You hit, you go a bit further, and then you come back. Because all this momentum, it can't just stop like this. Um, Even if you hit or not, I'd go a bit further and follow through with the action. Play it again. Doop. It stops. Um, this is broken here. The feet should be a bit more towards the floor. Uh, Here, if you're off balance, your hips should go down as well. Uh, or recenter the hip for a little while here. This big shape cape it does not work. I'd replace it. If you're clipping arm here, keep the hand above the cape. If you can't do anything about it, keep the hand above the cape. Uh, yeah, it will need to be animated manually um, for this section. The shoulder pad here, bring it back. Uh, okay. I make this gesture a bit sooner, like a few frames before, uh, or have this be the feet overshoot here before it comes back. So snap at the same time as this feet reaches its highest, and then at the same time this overshoots a bit further, the feet comes back. Um, this is a bit weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Um, This here going up here is too linear. I'd ease it in or out. The wrist break here, I'd break it again, not in this direction. I'd actually break it in the backwards, because the rotation makes it a lot of movement here. It's fun, but I wouldn't want to have this movement on repeat every time you do this move. As a one-off, like in a movie context, it's fine, but maybe not in the game. 'Cause all you see is this little flick here at the end of the movement, which is kind of distracting. Yeah, it's a bit. How about the capes? The cape movement. Yeah, I think it's. This movement is fine, but you have to make it work physically. I stretch the cape like this. I'd key pose the cape for your golden keys. I'd I'd manually pose the cape, and then in between I'd go back to simulated. If you can use a higher contrast for the sword, it'd be easier to see. Though this shape here is very cool. I like it. It's probably not what I'm going to use in the final, but yeah, I think that's it so far. So good job. It looks really good.